Hi, everybody. I'm Stacy.
And I'm her daughter, Mickey.
And welcome to KiddieNomics. All right, everybody. Welcome to another fun-filled Friday with kids' financial literacy with KiddieNomics. How is everybody today? I see everybody logging in, so I will see what's going on in the chat box. Let me drop a hi, whoever's logged in so far. We are so excited for today. Hi, Brielle. Hi, Akira. Glad to have you back. How is everybody? How is your week? I'll get all those questions. Thank you. Thank you, Akira. So let's get started on KiddieNomics, all right? Okay, because we have a really special guest today. I know I say that every week. I say that every week that we have a special guest because I think all of the experts that come on and share their knowledge with you guys is so phenomenal, and we thank every one of them. But this expert is uber special, and I think I say that every week too.
Every guest is uber special, so.
But every day is special. But this guest is uber special because this is a topic that I wanted to circle back to for a really long time, and I wanted to find a great expert to come on and talk to you guys about this topic. So today is all about crypto. Who knows about crypto in the chat box? Vicky, you know about crypto? Yeah. I think a lot of these kids are gonna know.
And want to try and invest in it.
Oh, that's awesome. That's awesome. I'm very proud of you. All right, so Miss Ashley Wright is going to be talking to us all about crypto today. And I am super excited about this webinar today because I'm going to learn a lot. And that's amazing. All right, let's get started on KiddieNomics. Okay, hold on. Let me share my screen as per usual. Here we go. All right. Okay. All right. All right, everybody. Welcome to KiddieNomics. Thank you for all of the new kids that have joined us today. We had a whole bunch of signups, I guess, for Miss Ashley and this topic for crypto. It is a hot topic right now, especially what's been happening in the market for crypto. So this is like very timely, just happened to work out that way. So we are super excited for this topic today. But thank you to all of our returning kids that is here week after week. We love you for being here, and we love having fun with everybody in our KiddieNomics community. So thank you, thank you, thank you. Oh, by the way, if this is your first time on KiddieNomics, welcome again. And if it is, put it in the chat box. It's your first time, and all the kids will welcome you, okay? All right, so.
Wait.
What?
If this is your first time on KiddieNomics, why would you say welcome again?
Because I already said welcome. I said welcome the first time. So I was saying welcome again, but to tell them to make sure they type it in the chat box. Oh, it's Junior's first time. Welcome, Junior. You are here to learn a lot and have a lot of fun learning about financial literacy. So I am super excited. And I see Akira is already welcoming you in the chat box. Good stuff, good stuff. All right, so welcome, Junior. Welcome, welcome, welcome. All right, Brielle says welcome too. Okay, so we are on KiddieNomics. What's KiddieNomics about? KiddieNomics will help kids age. Oh, did you want to read it? Oh, did you?
Okay, I'll read it.
Okay, go ahead.
KiddieNomics will help kids ages 8+ to develop a healthy relationship towards financial literacy, helping to start kids on the right path to have a successful financial future.
That's right, to have a successful financial future. That's what we want for all of you. That's what I want for her. That's what she wants for me, right? We want everybody out there to have a successful financial future. And that is what KiddieNomics is all about, right? Okay, so I'm just gonna go through some of our housekeeping items, and then we'll get started with Miss Ashley today, okay? So please remember, every single KiddieNomics webinar is recorded, okay? So we record all of our webinars, and it is uploaded to our KiddieNomics YouTube channel, which this webinar will be uploaded by 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, so 8 p.m. tonight. It should be there for anybody to watch back. So if you are, late, or if you missed certain parts of the webinar, don't worry. You can always watch it back. in case you missed something. You can always watch it back and watch it as many times as you like. And while you're there, you can catch up on all the other videos and topics that we have covered in our 2 years on KiddieNomics. So there is a lot of videos there, okay? All right. Also, please remember, we like to have a very safe, healthy, and fun environment on KiddieNomics. So always remember that we have kids that are younger than 8 and older than 13. So what does that mean? That means that we must respect everybody that's in the community, right? So if you see sometimes that, somebody's like repeating the question, if you feel that you know the answer, you can go ahead and type it in. I do monitor the chat box, so I'll correct things. But also, you can be anything in the world that you want to be, but one thing I think you should choose to be is kind, right? And always choose to be kind. So in the chat box, I encourage everybody to be kind and respectful, okay? And if something is not kind and respectful, I'm sorry, but Miss Stacy's gonna have to remove you for this week, because we want to always be kind and respectful and not disrupt everybody else's learning, because that's what everybody came here for, right? Everybody came here to learn and have fun, okay? All right, also in the chat box, because you want to maintain a safe environment as much as possible, please remember to never put any of your personal information in the chat box, okay? So I never want to see your personal phone numbers, yeah, go ahead.
Personal phone numbers, any
email addresses, any addresses, your age. Don't put your exact ages in there. Now, don't worry, I do roll calls, so we do fun stuff like that, but I don't want to see your exact addresses, nothing like that in the chat box, okay? It's to maintain your privacy and your safety, right? Don't you remember, some of you may have been on when we had online, what was it called? Our online money protecting webinar with Miss Hadriana Leo. You can always watch that one back.
That was like 2 years ago.
Yeah, we're gonna have her back on. But yeah, so don't worry, you can always watch that one back, but the goal is to always maintain a healthy, safe environment. So never anything personal in the chat box, okay? Okay? Okay. All right. Did I miss anything for our usual housekeeping items? Probably not. So let's do.
Yeah.
You missed it.
You see.
Roll call. Let's do roll call. All right. So tell me, which country is everybody joining from today? Which country? Type it in the chat box. Timberland, I'm from a haunted mansion since it is Friday the 13th. Is anybody watching any scary movies today? You are? Yeah.
Even though you don't allow
You get so scared. I don't allow her to watch nothing scary. Like, she gets so scared.
No, I
So
don't.
yes, you do. No scary movies. But is anybody else watching anything scary? No? All right. I'm sure nobody had, like, Friday the 13th is supposed to be like a bad lucky day.
Yeah.
Did anybody have any bad luck today, do you feel? No, everybody had good luck.
Apparently nobody wants to go traveling or on planes, or like nobody wants to do anything on this day.
On Friday the 13th? Stay home.
It's that bad.
Yes.
Not even hospitals have a 13 room, or like.
Yes,
floors.
13 seems to be an unlucky number.
Yeah.
All right, let's go back to roll call. Akira, you're from the Universe, Earth, Canada, Ontario, Oshawa, Durham in the house. All right, Curtis. Who's from Curtis? Akira. Oh, well, you should Oshawa. Okay. Shakira, which is Junior, right? I think your name was Junior. Junior, you're from Canada. Let me see, who else? Brielle, Canada, Trinidad, Jamaica, Tobago. I love how you always cover the Caribbean. I love it. I love it. Timberland, I got so much good luck because the bird pooped on my head. Oh yeah, that's true. It's supposed to be good luck. It's a messy good luck.
How is that good luck?
It's supposed to be. If a bird poops on your head, it's a sign of good luck. So
what?
Good stuff. I hope you cleaned it off though. Oh my goodness. Okay. Junior Toronto, to be specific. All right, let me see. Brielle, did you know today is the day to blame somebody else on what you did? No, I did not know that. How does that happen for Friday the 13th?
I stole one her Cheetos. Actually, I stole Cheetos from the bag. It was actually her though.
Okay. All right. Are we still doing roll call? Roll call, roll call. Where else? Who is in the chat box today? Roll call. Let me see. Did we get everybody for roll call? Okay. Also, did I miss anybody's birthday from last week to this week so that we can wish you happy birthday? Did I miss anybody's birthday? HH, you're from Canada, Toronto. Good stuff. Good stuff. Canada is representing in the house. Did I miss anybody's birthday though? Did I miss anybody's birthday this last week to this week? So we can, today was my friend's. Oh, that's awesome. You should wish them happy birthday. Tell them that KiddieNomics said happy birthday. All right. And then tell them to join KiddieNomics so that we can wish them happy birthday. And yesterday was also your friend's birthday. Your grandpa's birthday is coming up in June. Okay, Kara. So when your grandpa's birthday comes up, you let us know. They said they are. Oh, that's awesome. All right. So let us know if they join and we'll welcome them as usual. Awesome. Today they had swim practice. Okay. All right. No problem. So maybe another KiddieNomics, they'll join us. To me, yes. Today is somebody's birthday. Yes, you're absolutely right. Somebody was born today. Somebody was born today. All right. So no other birthdays. That is awesome. Akira, yes, when your grandfather's birthday comes up, we will definitely wish him happy birthday. Okay, just let us know. All right. All right. So thank you everybody for roll call and birthdays. Good stuff. All right. So let's get into our special guest today. All right. So today we have Miss Ashley Wright. Ashley is an energetic and ambitious girl boss who quit the corporate world 9 to 5 to pursue her love of crypto, travel, and empowering others. That sounds like super fun.
You forgot about me.
Oh my gosh. I forgot. Yes, Akira, type your question in the chat box. Of course, I forgot Mickey. And nobody reminded me. So I feel like this is not my fault.
Yes, it is.
Nobody reminded me in the chat box to ask Mickey. So I feel like today is not my fault, or I will say it's Friday the 13th. All right, Mickey, where are you from today?
Today I am from the Outer Banks.
The Outer Banks. Mm-hmm. All right. That's a show, I think.
Yes, it is.
All right. All right. So now, thank you very much. Somebody needs to remind me. I know that Mickey's sitting beside me, but I always forget. All right, let's get back to Miss Ashley. Let's get back to Miss Ashley. All right. She's on a mission to help others create generational wealth through crypto and has built a global brand with her Crypto Strategy Academy. She leads the industry as one of the top crypto educators in Canada and is the co-founder of Crypto Babes, an online community for women excited to learn about crypto, which has over 22,000 members. Ashley has spoken at many conferences, was featured by Women of Influence and Gal Talks Tech, and she continues to impact others. All right, so KiddieNomics, let's give a big KiddieNomics round of applause to Miss Ashley. All right, Miss Ashley, I'm going to stop sharing my screen here. There we go. And there she is. Hi, Miss Ashley.
Hi, everyone. How are you? Thank you so much for having me. I'm so excited for today.
So are we. So are we. We are excited to learn all about crypto. Although I think the kids know a lot about crypto already, which is amazing.
Yes, definitely. And that's one of the reasons why I'm even more pumped about today's session. And I already love the energy in the chat. So I'm excited. And anytime I see the energy in the chat, that just gets me even more pumped. So if you're excited to talk about crypto, please drop some ones. Drop the number 1 in the chat. Feel free to blow it up, blow it up, blow it up. Type as many ones as you can. I love it. Perfect. I love it. I love it. I love it. Perfect. So I'm so pumped, right? As Miss Stacy said, my name is Ashley, and I am a cryptocurrency coach. So I actually teach people about how they can start getting involved with cryptocurrency, NFTs, all that exciting stuff, and start investing or trading and earning with it. So just do me a favor, just drop a 2 in the chat, just 1, 2, okay? Just drop a 2 in the chat if you've heard about cryptocurrency or Bitcoin or anything like that, or investing. Okay, perfect. See, Nikki has. Okay, perfect. I love it. I love it. So I'm excited, and we're actually gonna be diving into this even more. But I love the fact that you guys have already heard about crypto. And I'm gonna ask you guys some questions as we go through this, because I wanna get a good idea of where you guys are at, how much you guys know already. And I'm gonna ask some test questions too, okay? So, and I actually will be giving away a surprise, actually. Yeah, I'll give away one crypto strategy workbook for youth. Actually, that's what I'll do. So we're actually gonna be using that today, and so at the end of today's session, I'm gonna ask maybe like 3 questions, and whoever answers those 3 questions correctly will get like a hard copy of this book. Okay, so we're gonna go into the book a little bit today, right? But you want to make sure you're paying attention, because I'm gonna ask some of the questions. The questions I'm gonna ask, we're gonna talk about it today. Okay, if that sounds good, just drop some 2s again in the chat for me, so you guys are ready for this competition, ready for this exciting giveaway that we're gonna have. But nonetheless, and I love the 2s, perfect. So this is the crypto strategy workbook for youth. So this is a guide, a workbook that I've created that's full of resources, templates, as well as different worksheets that you can use as you're learning about crypto, NFTs, investing, all of these really good stuff, okay? Now, the good thing is, yes, the book is an ebook version, so you can see it on your computer, you can click on different links, but it's actually a physical book, so you can actually write in it as well, which is really cool, okay? But nonetheless, today we're gonna break down talking about cryptocurrency. What is it? How you can actually get started, and more specifically, how can you get started as someone that's like under 18, right? What does that look like? So to back it up a little bit, thinking about what is cryptocurrency. Does anybody want to guess in the chat? Right, just type, a sentence in the chat, or whatever in the chat. Let me know what you think cryptocurrency is, or how would you describe it based on what you've heard. Maybe you've seen stuff on like social media. I know it's in movies now. Celebrities are talking about it. If you don't know, just say you don't know. That's fine. Or if you know what it is, feel free to put it in the chat as well. Okay, I see don't know. That's totally fine. A kind of pie, maybe. Non-fungible token. I love that. That's perfect. Okay, perfect. So cryptocurrency is actually a type of currency. So if we think about the money that we have today, and I'm just scrolling a little bit further, okay? If we think about the money that we have today, right, the Canadian dollar, right, we're able to use that to buy different things. You can buy food, we can buy clothes, you can buy lots of different things. So same kind of idea, but instead of it being money that you can actually hold in your hand, now it's all online. So it's all on the computer, right? So if you think about it today too, like right now, a lot of people use their phone and they tap their phone to pay, or they tap their watch to pay, right? And no Googling the answer, by the way, in case anybody's doing that too. I knew it. As soon as I saw the paragraph, I'm like, I should have said that as well. Keep that in mind. All answers have to be original, okay? But I'm going to be asking the test questions towards the end. So just keep that in mind. It has to be original answers. But when we think about cryptocurrency, it is still a currency. So you can use it to buy food, buy clothes, all these different things, but it's all online. So you can't actually hold it, right? So this means everything is digital, everything is online. And that's what's really cool about it. So we've noticed that everything in terms of like technology, everything is shifting online, right? We used to, I don't want to tell my age, but before they even had like Netflix, if you wanted to watch movies, you'd have to go to a store, rent the movie, and then bring it home and watch it, right? But now everything's online. You can literally go to Netflix, watch whatever you want. So everything is shifting. And that makes sense as to why we're going to have a currency, right? A form of money that's all available. Everything's available online, right? So it allows you to have a little bit more freedom. You can do what you want with it. You can spend as much as you want, right? There's no limitations. No one's saying that, hey, you can only spend, $200 a day or anything like that. You have full control over it, which is super, super cool. Now, at the same time, there are tons of different types of cryptocurrencies. Just drop a 1 in the chat if you've heard of Bitcoin, or if you've heard of Ethereum is another one, okay? But those are some of the top cryptocurrencies that are out there, right? And so when we think about Bitcoin, that's like the largest cryptocurrency, the most popular one. So a lot of times if you're talking to maybe your parents or maybe your friends, or if you really start to learn more about the space, you realize everyone's always going to be talking about Bitcoin because that's the main and the number one cryptocurrency that we have today that a lot of people are using to buy different things as well. Okay, so we do have a lot of different cryptocurrencies that are out there. Some of them are used to buy things. Some of them you can maybe use only for like gaming or maybe for lots of different things, right? Now, if you're interested, so go ahead.
Sorry, Miss Ashley. Can we just ask the kids? Do they understand then now what is the definition of what cryptocurrency is?
Yeah.
Do you understand?
Before.
Okay. I just want to make sure everybody understands. Akira,
Kinda.
do you understand what cryptocurrency is? Sure. Okay. All right. So everybody understands what cryptocurrency is and what Bitcoins are, right? That Miss Ashley was talking about. Sorry, Miss Ashley, we just going to check in to make sure because this is yes. Good job, Akira. Good job. All right. Digital money. Good job. Okay. Awesome. All right. Go ahead. Sorry about that.
No worries. But yes, that's right. It's basically like digital money, right? Which is really cool. And so there's different types of digital money that they have. Like I mentioned, Bitcoin is probably the most popular one, but there's so many. There's actually like over 15,000 different currencies, which is a lot of different ones, right? But for now, you guys really just need to focus on Bitcoin just to keep it really, 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 really simple. Now, as we kind of go through this even further, you'll notice that, yes, we talked a little bit about Bitcoin, which is really good. And I love the emojis in the chat too. That's one of the best ways. But as we start thinking about these cryptocurrencies, the next thing is like, okay, well, yes, I know it's digital money, but like, how do I get it? How can I access it? And how can I actually start learning about investing and stuff like that? Now, just do me a favor, just drop a 2 in the chat if you know what investing is. And if you actually want to invest, right? And then if you say that you want to invest, let me know why you want to invest.
So we've talked a lot about investing on KiddieNomics. So these are a lot of 2s. These are a lot of 2s. That's awesome. So why, Miss Ashley asked, why do you guys want to invest? Go ahead, Mickey.
I want to invest because I want to make more money so I can spend it on food and candy and stuff.
To spend it on food and candy?
Yeah.
On all the things that we've learned on KiddieNomics?
Well, not just food and candy, but like other things. I don't know.
Okay. Well, at least she wants to invest. So that's good. That's good. We're on the right track. We'll just have to talk about what she will invest, what she will spend her money on.
Oh, I buy a car and after I sell for $1 million, I get $1 million.
To buy a car to sell it for $1 million?
Yeah.
Okay.
I love it. I love it. Akira says food and candy and a smoothie from Booster Juice. I love Booster Juice too. It's pretty good. I'm not gonna lie. But yeah, I mean, you guys are starting to understand the concept, which is good, right? Being able to start investing where you can put money somewhere and it helps you to grow that money, right? So maybe you invest $2 and maybe it turns into $4, right? It's really about more long-term, but it's helping you to grow your money so you can multiply it, which is really cool. So going back to this, of course, crypto sounds really cool. Digital money, how do you get some? Now, I know that all of you guys are under the age of 18, right? And the reason why that's so important is because technically, if you want to get access to the different websites and stuff like that, that allow you to buy all these different digital currencies, right? This digital money, you do have to be at least 18. If you're over 18, you can just drop a 1 in the chat. That's totally fine. But if you're under 18 years old, then yes, you're gonna need to get an adult to actually help you, right? Which is still totally fine. I always say it's good to get an adult to help you regardless, so you can avoid making any mistakes. You don't want to lose any money, right? But yes, the first thing you can do, if you do have a parent that's helping you, you can actually download this app called ShapePay. Okay. Now, this is specifically for Canadians. It's a Canadian app. If you're not in Canada, you can use another platform that's called crypto.com. Okay. And those are probably the top two platforms that I recommend, right? So even if you're under 18, that's totally fine. You can go ahead and, you know, get your parents or get maybe an adult to help you with getting set up on these platforms. Now, there is one more platform that I really love because it doesn't matter how old you are, you can access it. Anybody can access it, okay? This one is called Exodus. And I'll actually click on it, which is really cool. But Exodus is a really great platform that actually it's almost like your crypto wallet. So imagine being able to, I'm not sure if you guys ever do like online banking or if you see your parents do online banking where they can go on their phone to see the app, they can actually send money and stuff like that. You have the same thing, but for crypto, right? So in terms of where do you store your crypto or where do you store your Bitcoin, everything's gonna be on an app right on your phone, right? And that's where you're able to actually store your crypto. So what's really cool with this one is it's like open to everybody. So regardless of what age whatever age you are, you're able to access this, download it, and have this as a crypto wallet, okay? But I wanna pause here and see if anybody has any questions so far. And I'm gonna take a look at the chat as well. But does this make sense to everyone so far? If it does, drop a 1, or if you have questions, let me know.
Timmy has a question. What's your question? You know, type it in the chat box for us. This makes sense to Kira. That's great. Brielle says, yes, this all makes sense, which is awesome. That is very good because this is a hard topic. So this is really good. Can you explain one more time, please, quickly?
Yeah, for sure. Definitely. More than happy to. So if we think about, we'll back up a little bit. So we talked about what crypto is, right? That it's a digital money, right? Everything's online. So you can't actually hold the money in your hand. But we said what this is digital. And then we said in order to actually start buying it, you need to, of course, use certain websites or certain apps in order to buy it. So if you are under 18 years old, you will have to get a parent to help you to get set up to actually buy some crypto, okay? And then once you do buy it, the good thing is in terms of having a crypto wallet where you can store your crypto, right? Store your digital money, where you can do that is an app like this one. So it's called Exodus. You can download the app on your phone, or if you have like a tablet, you can do that, or even a computer, right? And the great thing is with this, right, is now you can actually have full access to it. It doesn't matter how old you are, anybody can do it.
Timmy has a question. They want to know, can you invest too much? And Akira, yes, you can go.
Perfect. So yes, can you invest too much? That is possible. Yeah, 100%. So when it comes to investing, if you don't want to put everything in there, right? Because maybe you still need to buy, your booster juice here and there, right? But you want to be able to invest a little bit at a time, right? So depending on how much money you have, right? And that's a conversation you can have with your parents too, that you can actually think, okay, well, how much do I want to start investing? It doesn't have to be all the money you have, right? There was another lady I spoke to, another mom, and she was saying that, you know what, every week she would give her son allowance. And now she's actually giving her son allowance, but it's in the form of Bitcoin. So now he's actually earning Bitcoin every week when he does his chores, right? So maybe that's another idea that you can talk to your parents. If you do get allowance, maybe you can ask them, hey, for allowance, can I get Bitcoin instead? Maybe I don't want whatever the currency is that you're getting, but maybe you want Bitcoin, and that way at least you're earning it. And they can have it on this wallet for you on Exodus. You can watch it grow, right? As it goes up, as it goes down, because with crypto, it's always moving, right? So even if, let's say you have like $10 and you have it on your account, you might check back, maybe it goes down to $7. Maybe it goes up to $15. So it's always moving up, down, up, down. So it's a little bit different compared to the money that we have today. And I see some really great questions. So I'm going to scroll up a little bit. Let's see.
So Timmy has a question. Buying crypto is risky. Can't the app crash like Bitcoin's always crashing? And then I have another question from Bria. after this one?
Yeah, so really great question. So crypto is very volatile, which means, and volatile means something that's always moving, right? So Bitcoin is always moving up, always moving down. And that sometimes a lot of people think that's scary. But the good thing is, right, that gives you opportunities. If you know it's going to go up all the way, right, as an example, you want to get in as low as possible, right? So the fact that, yes, it goes up and goes down is actually a good thing. Now, in terms of the app crashing, yes, it's possible, right? Just like any app that we have today, it can crash, right? Or maybe it stops working. But the good thing is with Bitcoin and how it works is there's a technology behind it. So it doesn't matter what happens to the app, what happens to your computer or your laptop, it's still, that information is always going to be saved, right? So even if you look at this one, actually with Exodus, this wallet, if you download Exodus, you have it, the app on your tablet or on your phone, right? And then let's say something happens to your device. Maybe it stops working or it gets wet, right? And you can't use it anymore. That's totally fine. All you have to do is get another device and download the app again and log in, and you're good. So all your information is always going to be stored. Does that make sense to me? Let me know. And then I do see another question here from Brielle. Okay, perfect, awesome. Brielle's asking, is it digital money from your bank account that is transferred from your bank account? It's a great question. So in terms of your bank account, it's actually gonna be two different things. So right now, if we think about your bank account that you may have, that one maybe has, if you're in Canada, maybe it's Canadian dollars, or if you're in the US, it's US dollars, right? It has like your local currency, your local dollar that you have. But when it comes to crypto, you need a different account for that because crypto is different, right? Digital money is different from the money that we have now. So you can't have the same account. It has to be two different ones. One for, you know, the regular money you have today and one for just crypto. So they're going to be two different accounts. Perfect. And I see another.
Can we ask, do the kids know what we call our money and what, so there's crypto money and then what do we call our money? It's called something with an F. So do the kids know? You could try. Does anybody know what we call our money, our paper money? Paper money. What do we call our paper money? No, but keep trying. Yes, that's right, Junior Fiat. That is awesome. Right. So sometimes you'll hear Miss Ashley say fiat instead of money, like our paper money. And that's different than our the digital money, which is what Miss Ashley's talking about.
Exactly. So that is right. We do call the Canadian dollar, US dollar, all these currencies, we call them fiat, right? Which is really awesome. And so that's what we call it. So either we're talking about fiat, which is like I said, those regular currencies, or we're talking about crypto. So I'm really happy that Miss Stacy brought that up. Yeah, that's right. So that's the currency. Like I said, those are two different types of currencies and they require different accounts. So you can't hold like your crypto necessarily in the same account. Ideally, you're going to need two different accounts, right? Which is really important. Okay. Now, at the same time, right? And I see someone's asking about like hackers as well, right? Security is probably one of the biggest things, right? Maybe, yes, you buy Bitcoin, you buy all these different cryptocurrencies, but how do you keep them safe, right? And that's also the reason why I bring up Exodus, because this is a really, really great and really safe platform or crypto wallet to use, right? Like I said, anybody can use it. And as I mentioned earlier, if for whatever reason, your computer is not working, you're able to download it again. So what's really cool with this, it's actually an app, right? With Exodus, it's not like you're using it on the computer, like the browser, but you're actually going to download it, right? You want to, once again, get an adult to help you, okay? But you can download it and actually have that application on your computer. So all you can do is click on it, it loads, and you're able to log in, right? And you don't have to worry about it crashing, which is really cool, okay? Because all of your information in terms of how much you have in crypto, all of that information is saved. So you don't have to worry about that, okay? And then I see someone's asking, if you don't have another device, yeah, as long as you're able to log in, or anytime you're able to go on to any type of device, right, you're able to log in and you're able to see all your funds again. So you never lose your funds in that sense, okay? And I see a lot of really great questions. I love it.
We have another question from Akira. She says, can people hack into your digital money and steal it?
It's a great question. So now when it comes to security for that, the only way someone would be able to do that is if they have like your password. Okay. Now in crypto, your password is a little bit different. So if you think about when you go on social media, maybe Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, any of these places, you have to log in, right, with let's say your email and a password. Now with this in crypto, it's different. So in terms of logging in, what you're going to get is what we call your private key. Okay, it's a private key because you want to keep it private, but what it looks like, it's really 12 random words that they're going to give you. Right? So your password, instead of your password just being like one word or whatever you might create, they're going to give you 12 random words in order. And those are going to be your password to actually log in if anything was to happen to your device. Now, what's really cool is, honestly, with crypto and the technology behind it, it's literally almost impossible for anybody to hack. Okay. And at the same time, you also want to make sure you keep those 12 words safe. Okay. And a great question, which is Timmy's asking, is how do you remember them? So no one is necessarily always going to remember those 12 words, but this is where you want to write them down. So I always say it's great to write them down in different places. You can have and write down those 12 words in order. And actually, when you actually go to Exodus, which is this website, and like I said, I recommend you going on here with an adult so they can help you. And once you actually download Exodus and it pops up, whether it's on your computer, your desk, your tablet, or your phone, you'll actually be able to create an account. And as soon as you do that, they're not going to ask for your name, your email, or any information. As soon as you download it, you're going to have access to the wallet where you can start depositing and stuff like that, which is really cool. But right away, they're also going to give you those 12 words. So you want to take time, write them down. And I have some really good videos too, actually, on YouTube that kind of breaks it down, like how to go through this as well. But yes, you want to make sure you have your 12 words and never, ever, 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 ever give them out. So, okay, only your parents and yourself or adults that you trust should have that information. But yeah, that's literally like the password to your wallet, which is really cool. Okay, does anybody else have any questions? If that makes sense so far, just drop some ones in the chat for me, please. Perfect. And then I know we're going to be wrapping up soon. I'm going to cover a little bit more. Then we're going to get to our test questions, right, for that giveaway. And then after that, I'm going to pass it over to Miss Stacy as well. Yeah, so if you have questions, drop it in the chat. I see Timmy saying, in a real wallet, you don't need a password. Correct. So that's the thing with crypto. Crypto, it's so different because when it comes to how we store this crypto and store this digital money, everything's online. Right, so it's a little bit different. So you need a password to protect it, okay? But like I mentioned earlier, with cryptocurrency and with the technology behind it, it is definitely one of the most secure types of technologies out there. So you don't have to worry about anybody hacking it. The only way they would be able to hack it is if they have your 12 words. So if you don't give it out, then you're good, okay? But aside from that, you are all good, so no worries. Okay, let me see if Timmy had a question. What about hackers when you have to sync? So you don't actually have to sync in that sense. Without getting too technical, the technology behind it kind of tracks everything for you. And as I mentioned with that technology, it's literally like impossible to hack, right? Which is why people love crypto. And that's why a lot of people are starting to use it because it's so much safer. As well, and the information, same thing. Like you don't have to worry about hacks or someone trying to change the information. Okay, perfect. I see zero Timmy. Okay, perfect. Awesome, perfect. So good. So I'm gonna go back. I'm gonna share it with you guys one or two more things, and then from there we are going to get into some of the amazing questions, or the test questions, I should say, which is awesome. Okay, so going back to this, and these are just the 4 quick steps on how you can get started into crypto. So number one, we already covered. Create a wallet, right, and be able to purchase crypto. Number 2 of what you want to do is start learning, right? Crypto, there's so much information. Drop a 1 in the chat if you've heard of like NFTs, which I know is one of the most popular things everybody's talking about, right? Or non-fungible tokens, which I know someone had mentioned it earlier. But yes, number 2 is you want to start learning. YouTube has a lot of good information. But at the same time, you have to be careful because not everybody knows exactly what they're talking about, right? So you want to be very careful. But yes, there's a lot of great courses and classes and different events that you can attend to learn, okay? And then number 3 is exploring other platforms that allow you to learn too. So one actually really good platform is, there is a platform called Coinbase, okay? And they will actually give you, okay, and this one is super cool. Drop a 2 in the chat if you like getting money for free, okay? Because if you like getting money for free, this is gonna be exciting for you. Okay, perfect, I love it. So there is a platform called Coinbase, and this is where people actually go to buy cryptocurrency. But what they do is they have an opportunity, an option for you where they'll actually pay you crypto for free. Okay, don't spam the chat too much. I want to make sure you give everybody a chance to type questions. Okay, perfect. But this is where you can actually buy or sell crypto, and they'll actually pay you free, like you'll get free crypto just for learning, right, about some of the different projects. So you should all be able to see my screen, okay? And if I click on learn, I'm gonna click over here. And this is where they have like different mini videos you can watch, where you can actually watch the videos and they'll actually pay you in crypto, which is really good. Now, it's not like significant amount of money, right? Maybe you might get $1 or a few dollars here or there, but it is really great. And I'll make sure to send all of the details to Miss Stacy so she can send you guys the links. You guys can start learning and earning. And at the same time, the way that they do pay out the money, you do have to have an account with Coinbase. So once again, you're gonna need to be older than 18 or have someone that's an adult to help you set that up as well, okay? But if that makes sense, once again, just drop a 1 in the chat. And I see another great question here from Brielle. How do you get money on your crypto or when you don't have a job? Yeah, so great question. So in terms of how you're able to start buying cryptocurrency, yes, you do need money. But that goes back to either, taking advantage of things like this where they'll pay you some money, right, to be able to learn. Or if you do have a job, or if you're looking for a job, right, then that's a really good opportunity as well, right? Starting to talk to people, see who is, looking for youth that are that want to be able to work and start making some money, and you can use that. Or if you get an allowance, that's even better, right? You can use your allowance and put that towards your crypto purchases too. Yes, great. Dang, you could be an entrepreneur. I love it.
Riel would like to know, how do you send it to someone?
Yeah, so great question. So when it comes to sending crypto, yes, it's a little bit of a process. But I will say that it is very similar to if you had to ever do like an e-transfer. So e-transfer, where you have to tell the system, where do you want to send the money? And you have to get that information from one wallet and you're able to send it to another. So it is a little bit of a process, but that will be something for sure. If you have an adult that's able to help you kind of walk you through that, then yes, which is really great. Okay, awesome. Now I'm going to go back and just cover the last step, and then we'll get to the questions for the giveaway. Okay, so you said step 3 is learning. And another really good platform here that you guys might really like is called CoinGecko. So this is like, think of it like the Google, but of crypto. So literally it has the list of all the different cryptocurrencies that are out there, all the digital money that they have out there, all the different names, everything's on this website. So you can see how much the coin, how much the digital money itself costs. You can see what the price it's at, where you can go to buy it, right? Or, right now we can even, as we're looking at this, it says Bitcoin, you'll see number 1, right? The largest cryptocurrency out there, right, is Bitcoin. And the price is almost $30,000 US just for one coin, right? Which is crazy. It's a lot, right? But you don't have to own a whole coin. You can always buy a little bit of a coin, right? So if you have $10 or if you have $20, you can buy that much worth of Bitcoin, which is really cool. Okay. Let's see here. I'm gonna take a quick look to see if there's any more questions.
Riel said, would like to know, can you buy cryptocurrency?
Yes, you definitely can. And so some of those platforms I mentioned earlier will allow you to actually go from your local currency, which we call fiat, right? And switch that over to something like crypto, which is really cool, okay? But like I said, there's a lot of really great resources that you guys are able to see, and I'll share real quickly what the other website looks like. So this is CoinGecko. This is that platform that I told you guys about that has all the information about all the different cryptocurrencies that are out there. You can learn what they're about or what they do or where you can go to buy them, which is really great. So like I said, a lot of information, okay? But I don't want to overwhelm you guys too much because I know it's a lot of information, but just going real quick to our fourth step in terms of what to do after you've done the other 3 steps. Number 4 is really just following people that are experts in the space. So people that know about crypto, that are teaching cryptocurrencies, or even newsletters, right? Where you're able to get an email and just learn from them, or different crypto books, right? Just to read and learn about different cryptocurrencies is really great too. So you're able to go through this and you're able to really just jump in, see what they're doing, and really just understand, like, how do I get into crypto and how do I really get the most out of this? So it's something that takes time, right? Investing is great, but at the same time, you want to make sure you know what you're doing so you don't lose any money as well, guys. Just so important, okay? But I want to jump to the 3 test questions. So if you're ready for the questions, I want you to just drop a 1 in the chat, okay? Like I said, whoever is able to answer these questions correctly, right? And whoever answers them first, okay, is the person that's going to be able to get them. You have to answer all 3 questions right, okay? Yeah, correctly. So let's take a look. It looks like everybody is ready. Awesome, awesome, awesome. So
I have a question.
Oh,
yeah, go for it.
Nikki has a question.
Do I get a gift card anyway? Because
No, she's giving away a book. So it's not a gift card. It's a book, right, Miss Ashley?
can I still get it?
Yes,
That's right. Yes.
No,
Well, you still.
you have, if you wanted the book, you got to participate because this is a book.
Wait, what book is it?
Yeah. So this book is actually, this is the book itself. Let me pull up a better picture so you guys can actually see what it looks like. But yeah, this is the. I don't have it with me, else I would show you, but it is a pretty good book, a pretty cool book, I should say. Let me pull it up.
Miss Ashley wrote it, and then she's going to mail it out to the winner, right, Miss Ashley? Is that what you said?
That is right. That is right.
So
yeah,
I
you
will share your email address for the person that wins, and she will mail it out to you. Now, Miss Ashley's rules are you got to get all 3 questions right, and the first person to get all 3 questions right wins. So you also got to spell it right too, right, Miss Ashley? All right, go ahead.
Yes, that is correct. So I'm going to show you quickly just what the book looks like. Let me pull it up here. Perfect. So this is actually what the book looks like, something like that. It's really cute. Actually, let me click on this. I'm going to show you as well. So this book is actually, I created it for youth between the ages of about, I believe it's like 10 to about 18, right? But I actually do have a lot of parents that purchase it for their kids that are a little bit younger or a little bit older. So it varies, but yeah, it's super cool book. A lot of the stuff we talked about is there, and it has different worksheets, stuff like that, where you can look at the book, have the physical book to kind of keep track of like which coins you have and how much of the coins you have. All of that good stuff is there. So I'm excited to give one away. Okay, but let's get to the test questions. So I see a lot of you guys are ready, right? There's only gonna be one winner, but I'll make sure to send you guys the details too. That if you weren't able to get one,
yes, they love quizzes on KiddieNomics, so they're chomping at the bit.
I love it. I love it. Okay, perfect. So first question. Okay, first question is, what is the name of the most popular cryptocurrency? What is the name of that cryptocurrency?
Yes, I got it first.
Well, technically, Junior did.
So like,
So Junior got that one first.
Perfect.
So, Sharika is Junior, if I'm correct. All right, so go ahead.
Okay, perfect.
Is that correct, Miss Ashley? Is Bitcoin's the answer?
Bitcoin is the answer. So that is right. Perfect. So that one goes to Sharika. But I think you said it's Junior, right?
Yes.
Okay, perfect. Awesome. So the next question, okay, and I'm going to try to pick a harder question now. Let's see. Let me go over here. Just gonna pull this up. Okay, perfect. So the next question is, what is the name or what is the word that we use to describe our regular currencies that we have today?
Yeah.
And how do you correctly spell it? I want to make sure you guys are spelling it properly too.
That's good. Mickey's paying attention. I'm so proud of her.
Okay.
Right. Sharika got it.
Okay.
First.
So
Is that the right answer, Miss
that
Ashley?
is, and that's the right way to spell it. Perfect. I love it. I love it. Perfect. So 2 for 2 now, which is perfect for Junior. Okay, awesome. Now I'm going to do one more question. This one I have to make it a little bit harder. Let's see. Okay, perfect. What is the name of the crypto wallet that I talked about? That is good for all ages.
Oh my goodness, Sharika, you're
I love
really
it.
good. You paid like so much attention.
I forgot.
I love it. I love it.
Is
Very
that
good job.
correct?
You got all of those very quickly.
Yeah.
And you got the spelling perfect. So that is amazing. So let's recap. So the first question was the name of the most popular cryptocurrency, which is Bitcoin. So that's perfect. Then the second question was that term of what we refer to our regular currencies, which is fiat, which is also perfect. And then the third question was, what is the name of that crypto wallet, right? That's good for all ages, which is Exodus. So I love it. I love it. I love it. Just drop some ones in the chat to congratulate everybody. You all did amazing, absolutely amazing. And you guys were paying attention, which I really love. So just drop some ones in the chat for you guys. To say good job to everyone that participated. And like I said, I'm going to make sure to send some resources, some links over to Miss Stacy. So of course, she's able to send that to you guys so you guys can continue your learning, okay? But I'm so pumped. I'm so excited. You guys were absolutely amazing today. And I'm so excited to be able to share all this information with you guys so you guys can continue to learn about crypto. So Miss Stacy, I'll pass it over to you. Congratulations again. I believe it's Junior. So I will make sure to send that over to you as well.
Awesome. So Junior, congratulations. I will send Miss Ashley your email address. And then I'll let her coordinate with you guys, with your parents to mail you out the book. And congratulations to the rest of the KiddieNomics community. You guys participated really well and had all the answers. Yes, I know Mickey's beside me, so she can talk.
Yeah, but
she doesn't ever win.
I don't count.
She doesn't count. She doesn't win. Unless it's like, if it's a gift card, then I just give her the gift card money. But she does participate, but she doesn't count.
Don't worry, Nikki, I'm gonna send one over to you too. So you're good, don't worry.
Oh, you're lucky this week. She never gets it. She sits beside me, so she doesn't.
Yes.
Thank you.
Oh, that's good. That's good. All right. Thank you, Miss Ashley. That was awesome. So let's give Miss Ashley a big KiddieNomics round of applause, everybody. All right. That was awesome. We learned a lot today about cryptocurrency. We learned a lot about new things that you guys can invest in, right? That's the whole purpose of KiddieNomics and financial literacy. You're here to learn different ways how you can make money, invest money, save your money, all these things that you can do about your money. So that was awesome. And Miss Ashley did an amazing job with trying to keep it simple for a very, very complex topic. So thank you, Miss Ashley. You did an awesome job. All right, so let me wrap up. All right, hang on. Let me share my screen. All right, so next question is, what would happen if kids became more financially literate? And our answer is
real change that impacts the world.
Real change that impacts the world. And we truly believe that, because we believe that financial literacy is going to change lives. And it's just going to help you to be able to achieve whatever it is that you want to be in your life, whether or not that's going to be a doctor or an engineer or a plumber or electrician or a dentist. But we have like people that say that they want to be an actor or an actress, they want to be an artist. It doesn't matter what it is that you want to be. Financial literacy will help you get there, right? And of course, we love to call you our young financial literacy ambassadors. And what is an ambassador? An ambassador is a messenger or representative, and you all out there represent KiddieNomics in the real world. And I get the messages from parents and from you kids that let me know, oh, I was talking to my cousin, I told them all about credit cards, or I told them all about cryptocurrency that you guys learned about this week, right? You share your knowledge with your friends and family in your community. And that's why we believe here on KiddieNomics that knowledge is our
Superpower.
Right? So since knowledge is your superpower and you guys are getting a lot of knowledge, you got to share it. And the more that you share it, the more powerful that you'll become. Okay? All right. So our schedule. Don't forget, there is no KiddieNomics next week. And why is that? Because it's a long weekend here in Canada. So if you're watching from outside of Canada, it may not be a long weekend for you, but it is a long weekend for us here in Canada. It's Victoria Day, so we do not have any KiddieNomics, and we'll be back the following week, okay? So I'll have the schedule up. So no KiddieNomics next week. By the way, if you, I'll get to the next screen. Okay, so if you don't get any emails from KiddieNomics, it's probably because you didn't sign up with the correct email address. So it's really important when you sign up with KiddieNomics that you put in your correct email address, because I do send out emails. Like if we don't have a class the next week, I'll cancel that class and you only get the cancellation email if the right email address is in our system, okay? So please remember to always sign up, or please remember to like and follow us on
Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, YouTube, and TikTok.
Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, YouTube, and TikTok, but especially on Instagram and Facebook, because I do post messages on especially those two channels. And of course, our YouTube channel has all of our KiddieNomics videos, okay? A special announcement. Did I mention, I tend to forget things sometimes. Oh my goodness. So we were not, KiddieNomics, our community was nominated for a Money Awareness and International Award from the Money Awareness and Inclusion platform, which is amazing. And we have now been selected as one of the finalists, and we are going to be live streamed on May 31st to select the winners. So we are hoping that we win in our best influencer category. So that's going to be on May 31st. I'll let you guys know if we do win. That would be awesome for KiddieNomics and our KiddieNomics community. Okay. And what else? Do I have anything else to share? I think that's it, that we've been nominated, which is great. So now KiddieNomics is a nominated platform. That is truly amazing. And that's all thanks to all of our experts that come on, like Miss Ashley. And of course, all of the kids that are here every single week for KiddieNomics, because you guys are the ones that make KiddieNomics so awesome. And I'm so proud of all of you that join us week after week. Thanks, Akira. I'm sorry I've been long. Okay. That is it for us this week. We won't see you next week, but we'll see you the following week. Thank you again to Miss Ashley, right? And have a great week. Bye.